Happy Friday, Brian Manning here with the weekly update. We got a lot to talk about, and actually next week's going to have even more jam-packed economic stuff to talk about. So next week's going to be a lot, but let's talk about what's going on this week. So Monday this week, we had a San Fran Fed president move to New York. So John Williams replaces Dudley. So now he becomes a voting Fed member in New York. But why does that have an impact on that? On us, that's because Esther George now becomes a Fed voting member as well. Esther George is historically hawkish. Hawkish meaning she's very much in favor of rate hikes. Now you get another Fed voting member that's very much in favor of rate hikes. Certainly going to add volatility into Fed rate hikes here in the near future, something to keep an eye on. Tuesday this week, stock market down over 300 points. Why? Everyone's worried about a trade war. Investors are not happy about this. Markets look at this. They don't really see a lot of benefits in the trade war there. Challenge for us is if a trade war does happen, that's going to create inflation because cost of goods will increase. If we have inflation in the marketplace, that's going to be the enemy of bonds, and mortgage rates are going to go up as well. So keep a close eye on the trade war because if this does come to fruition, certainly it's going to have an impact on mortgage rates as well. Also, Tuesday this week, we got builder sentiment. So this is the new construction builders' confidence in the market. Builder sentiment was at 68, a low number. This number really has been steadily increasing for the last 10 years, came in a little bit low, and general consensus from builders right now is that the cost of lumber is increasing the cost to build a home, so they're slightly less confident in their overall marketplace and profit margins based off of that. Wednesday this week, we got existing home sales. Existing home sales were flat. Why are they flat? Well, across the nation, whether you're Front Range, other markets, whatever it may be, inventory is low. Inventory is low everywhere, so when you have low inventory, you have a lower amount of sales. Existing home sales is going to be impacted by that, so not too worried about this report, but definitely did see it come back as a flat report. Today's a quiet news day, but one thing I want to tell you about, keep in mind that we are in the quantitative tightening process right now. So this started in October of last year. The Federal Reserve had increased their balance sheet through what they call quantitative easing. They were buying U.S. Treasuries and mortgage-backed securities. They started to taper out of this in October of last year. We had a reduction in the bond buying process in October of last year, January of this year, April of this year, and we're going to have another one take place in July. So they're going to reduce by about $10 billion the bonds that they're buying. Every time this happens, though, you're reducing the amount of money going into the bond markets, and mortgage rates are going to increase. If you look at from October, January, April, and now it's going to happen in July, certainly you're going to see mortgage rates increase again based on the quantitative tightening process here. So just be ready for it, something to keep an eye out. Certainly going to see increases. I'm around all weekend. If you have any questions, let me know. Love to help you. Would love to pre-approve your borrowers. Happy Friday. Have a great day.